Welcome to Raymond Bork Arena on the campus of Endicott College for this game between your Beverly Panthers and the Danvers Falcons. I'm Tim Hezzy here with you. Beverly coming into this game 4-4, 1-2 in overtime. Well, they're facing a Danvers team that is 1-5-1, 1-2 in overtime. These two teams have already played each other once on the 30th, also here at Bork, because Danvers plays their games here at Bork. And Danvers did win that one in overtime, 3-2. The goals for Beverly were by Drew Murphy and Alexander Alexiev. Drew Murphy, unfortunately, out for this game due to injury. So we're getting set to start this game. Of course, PJ Redmond, the regular starter, in net for Beverly. And it looks like they'll be starting with the Logan Bowen line. So Logan Bowen taking the opening faceoff here for Beverly. And Beverly wins the faceoff. Now Danvers has the puck in their own zone. Danvers tries to bring into the offensive zone. And we're going to hear a beep there. It sounds like there was an issue with the sound. But now the net was shot on Danvers, and the faceoff will be in the Danvers defensive zone there. Not exactly sure what that alarm was, but the shot from Beverly goes over the net to the corner, and now Danvers has it, and they will clear the zone. Beverly with it once again, send it right back into the zone, around behind the net. And now battler along the boards. And Danvers able to get it out of their zone. Now Beverly tries to send it right back in, but Danvers brings it into the offensive zone. Danvers behind the Beverly net, and now Danvers will try to get a shot. Stopped by Beverly though, and the puck comes out of the zone. All the way down, but short of icing, so Danvers will play it in their own zone. Danvers going around behind their own net. And now along the boards, comes out of the zone. Beverly will send it in, and they were offsides, so the faceoff will come outside the blue line here. Looks like the O'Leary line out there right now for Beverly. Should be O'Leary, Melionik, and Bearer. And the face-off is battled for, and Beverly will win it and send it back into the zone. Now Danvers in front of their net, and they will clear the zone, sent right back in by Nate Wheeler. And now Danvers will send it around behind their net, and they will get it out of the zone. Danvers sends it into the offensive zone, and now a glove comes loose there, and Beverly sends it around behind their net. Danvers, though, still in the offensive zone. Danvers with some offensive zone time here, but Beverly has the puck. Beverly looks to get it out of their zone, and they do. All the way down, that is not going to be icing, played by the goalie. So now Danvers in their own zone will send it behind their own net, looking to get it out of their zone, but they can't. Beverly gets a shot. It was saved, and now it comes out of the zone. Beverly back at center will send it right back in, and Danvers will try to play it, but Beverly will give chase, and Danvers is trying to clear their zone. Now they do. Sent down into the Beverly defensive zone, and now Beverly has it going behind their own net. Beverly will clear their zone, and Danvers has it in their own zone now. D-to-D pass from Danvers. They will play it to center, and here comes Danvers, try to get across center, but stopped by Beverly. Now Danvers going back into their own zone, and Beverly will send it back in, and Danvers will play behind their own net. Danvers still looking to get out of their zone. Now they do. They'll send it down into Beverly's defensive zone, played by Redmond, and now Beverly around behind their own net, and they will clear their zone. To center and sent into the offensive zone behind the Danvers net. And now a battle behind the net. Puck comes out, and Danvers clears their zone. They'll send it back down once again into Beverly's zone, and that will be icing. So the face-off will come back to the Danvers defensive zone here, to the left of their starting goaltender, Cody Standring. And Beverly will get a shot on Standring. He'll make the save. And another face-off in Beverly's offensive zone. Once again, Deuce Jandring's left, and the Bowen line out there for Beverly. Bowen, Wallace, and Johnny Meza. And a battle off the face-off won by Beverly. Wheeler will get a shot, and it goes wide of the net. Now puck in the corner. Teams are battling for it here in the corner, and Danvers will come out with it. Danvers now out of the zone. They'll send it across center into the offensive zone. Centering pass and a shot wide of the net. And now the puck is in the corner, and Beverly was able to clear their zone. Danvers will go back into their own zone, send it across and out of the zone, but now they'll skate it right back into their own zone. Looking for some space here, and they will send it to center. Now into Danvers' offensive zone. Beverly will take it though, and they'll send it around. Danvers in their offensive zone once again. Battle here along the boards. And a centering shot from Danvers. And now another shot was blocked by Beverly. And Danvers is able to keep in the zone. They'll send it deep, and Beverly will go around behind their own net. And now a battle for the puck here. And the puck comes loose. Danvers has it along the boards. They'll send it around behind the net once again. Now in the corner. Teams battling for the puck once again. And Danvers has it behind the Beverly net. Battle here along the boards, and Danvers comes out with it. Danvers gets a shot. Now the puck goes to the corner and sent around behind the net. And now a battle here along the boards. Danvers still with it. Danvers passes it up. Some good offensive zone time here from Danvers, and they'll kick a shot that went behind the net. Danvers still in the offensive zone. And now Danvers passes it up to the corner. They'll send it around behind the net. Teams are battling behind the net for the puck. And Beverly now finally able to clear that all the way down. It will be icing. So face-off will come back to the Beverly defensive zone here. And Beverly will change skaters. That was a strategic icing. They needed a change. And in any level lower than college, at high school at least, you can change on an icing, so that would be a strategy. Any level higher, couldn't do that strategically, but you can here. So now Everett with it for Beverly, and he will send it around. And now sent into Beverly's offensive zone. They'll give chase, but it will be icing, so the faceoff will come back to the Beverly defensive zone once again here. And the faceoff will be to Redmond's left. The O'Leary line out there again for Beverly. O'Leary, Malionik, Bearer. And the ref just getting, actually not, oh yeah, it is Bearer. Getting Bearer, or Malionik, I'm sorry, that was Malionik, out of the zone. Now a battle here in front of the Beverly net, and the puck went wide. Now a battle here along the boards, and the puck comes out, so Danvers will have to reset. Danvers, D-to-D pass. They'll go back into their own zone, and now send it into the offensive zone. Danvers will give chase to the corner. Danvers with the puck. They'll centering pass, and a shot went off the post. And now puck comes all the way down for another icing. So faceoff will come back to the Beverly defensive zone once again here. And it once again will be to Redmond's left. The Alexiev line. Alexiev, Jones, Mills out there for Beverly. And now Beverly's able to get it out of the zone. Now Beverly will try to send it into the offensive zone. Now they do. And Danvers has it behind their own net. They'll send it around behind the net and out of the zone all the way down and wide of Redmond, so it'll be icing. So faceoff will come back to the Danvers defensive zone once again here. And Beverly will change skaters. And we'll get the top line of Logan Bowen, Connor Wallace, and Johnny Meza out there once again. And a battle off the faceoff, and Danvers has it in the corner, looking to clear their zone. Teams are still battling for the puck, but now it comes out. And now into the offensive zone, and played by Beverly in the corner. Now puck along the boards, and Danvers will send it across. Danvers sends it up to the corner, and now a shot from along the boards with behind the net and around. And Beverly's still looking to clear, and they do. So now Puck comes back down, but that will be icing, so the face-off will come back to the Beverly defensive zone once again here. So face-off will be to Redmond's right. And the puck is down. Now, Beverly with it off the face-off. They'll get it out of their zone, across center, and into the offensive zone, and sent around behind the Danvers net, but Danvers will take. Danvers able to clear their, not quite out. Yeah, now they're able to clear their zone. And they'll send it into the their offensive zone, and Beverly will send it around behind their own net. Danvers, the long shot, wide of the net. And now along the boards, Danvers still able to keep it in. Now Beverly still looking to clear. They will send it back to center, and now Danvers will send it, try to send it, but we got a stoppage. Hit the netting, I believe, so the face-off will be at center here. So the Alexiev line out there once again for Beverly. And Danvers wins that face-off, and Danvers will send it back to center. Now Beverly brings it back into the offensive zone, and now Danvers sends it around behind the net. Battle here along the boards, and puck still in the offensive zone. Another shot from Beverly. They'll get a shot on net, and we're going to get a whistle. Beverly will change skaters, and the face-off will be in the offensive zone. Puck is down, and teams are battling for that puck. Beverly right in front will send it behind the net, and now Danvers has it, and they will clear their zone. Danvers into the offensive zone, but they were offsides, I believe, so there's a stoppage. And the face-off should come just outside the blue line. And it does. The Logan Bowen top line out there once again for Beverly. And the puck is down. Danvers with the puck. To center, now into the offensive zone. Along the board, here battling, and it comes off a Danvers player and out of the zone. So Danvers will go back towards their own zone, send it back to center, and here comes Danvers into the offensive zone. Danvers centering shot, and it was saved by Redmond. He'll hold for a face-off. So face-off will be to Redmond's left here. And the Alexiev line will come back out again for Beverly with Wheeler, and I cannot see who the other D is. It looks like it is indeed Teddy Fisher. So now Danvers will set a shot on net, saved by Redmond, and now Danvers still in the offensive zone. Beverly able to clear their zone, and now Danvers will have it back in their own zone. Danvers will send it to center and into the offensive zone all the way down, and now it was tipped, I believe, so no icing, and Danvers will have it back in their own zone. Danvers able to send it on Redmond, and he almost lost that one, but he's able to make, oh, actually, it looks like it went in. No, it went, it was stopped by Redmond. It ended up in the net, but I believe after the whistle, so we'll get a face-off to Redmond's left. So puck is down here. The face-off was to Redmond's left. And now Danvers sends, or Beverly, I'm sorry, sends it around. And Danvers in their own zone here. Danvers will bring it into the offensive zone. And now Beverly in their own zone, and they will clear it out. Here comes Malionik into the offensive zone. And Malionik looking for space. Danvers pounding him a pass in front, and the puck goes to the corner. Beverly tried to keep it in the zone. They couldn't, and now Everett will send it right back in, but Beverly has to touch up. Now Beverly can go back into the zone, and Danvers has it. Danvers sends it out of the zone. Danvers at center, stopped by Beverly though. Everett back into the offensive zone, but we're offside, so they have to touch up once again. So now Danvers has it going around behind their net, and Danvers still has it behind their net. And now Danvers is able to get it out of their zone. A battle here for the puck. Beverly sends it right back in, but a hand pass is the call. So the face-off will be coming, looks like all the way back to the Beverly defensive zone. And Beverly will change skaters here. 0-0 score here in the first period. And face-off will be to Redmond's left. The Bowen line out there once again for Beverly, and the puck is down. Danvers wins that face-off. They'll get a shot wide, and now puck's in the corner. And Danvers gets another shot in front, and now Beverly has it, and they will not clear. Danvers kept it in. Beverly still trying to clear their zone. Danvers still has it in the offensive zone. Teams are battling for that puck. Goes behind the net. Danvers able to send it in front, but now it comes all the way out, all the way down, and Danvers will retrieve in their own zone. Danvers behind their own net. Wallace was pursuing that. And we're going to get a whistle here for a stoppage. And the face-off will be coming back into the Danvers defensive zone. And the Alexiev line out there for Beverly. Puck is down, and Beverly wins that faceoff. They'll get a shot. It was blocked in front, and now Danvers has it, and Danvers will get it out of their zone. Danvers sends it into the offensive zone, and they'll pursue it. Goes behind the Beverly net. Beverly will send it around. Beverly trying to clear their zone. Teams are battling here along the boards. And now Everett has it for Beverly. Everett tries to clear his zone, but Danvers has it. And now Beverly still trying to clear his zone, but Danvers in the offensive zone. Danvers will take it out of the zone, though, so they'll have to touch up. The shot was on Redmond, and now Beverly has it in the corner. Beverly looking to clear their zone. They do, so Danvers will retrieve at center. Danvers will bring it back into their own zone, and now they'll send it back into the offensive zone. Everett gives chase for Beverly, and Everett will go behind his own net. And we're going to get a whistle here. And the face-off will be back in the Beverly defensive zone. Face-off will be to Redmond's left. The O'Leary line out there for Beverly. O'Leary, Malionik, and Bearer. And now Danvers has it back at center. They'll send it into the offensive zone. And now Danvers giving chase. Teams are battling for the puck here. And it comes out to Danvers. Danvers is a long shot, saved by Redmond. Beverly sends it out of the crease. And now Beverly still looking to clear their zone. Teams are battling for the puck here, and now Beverly is able to clear. Danvers back at center. They'll bring it back into the offensive zone. And now they will go to the corner, and the puck comes around and out of the zone. Danvers going back into their own zone with the puck, D-to-D pass, and Danvers looking to set up play once again. Beverly with it, and they will bring it into the offensive zone. And now Beverly in the corner, O'Leary with it. They'll send it behind the net, and now puck is loose in front, and Danvers is able to clear it out. Here comes Danvers across center. They'll chip it into the offensive zone, and now Redmond sticks it away. And Beverly has it in the corner. But now it goes back to Danvers at center, and they will try to chip it back in. Teams are battling for that puck at center, and now the puck goes behind the Beverly net. And Danvers will give chase. Danvers sends it around behind the net, and Beverly has it. Beverly looking to clear their zone, but they cannot. Danvers in the offensive zone, and they will spin it up to the face-off dot. And now in the corner, Danvers still has the puck. They will send it up to the face-off dot, and a shot did not go in. So now Beverly, Everett with it behind the net. He'll send it around. Not able to get it out of the zone. And Danvers still has it in the offensive zone. Good offensive zone time here for Danvers. And Beverly still with it. But now Danvers steals it once again. Beverly, shot went through the crease into the corner. And Danvers, I think I said Beverly, but Danvers. Danvers, D-to-D pass, and a long shot wide. And Beverly tries to get that puck, but Danvers keeps it in once again. Low long shot saved by Redmond. Beverly still looking to clear their zone. Danvers keeps it in, and now Beverly able to take it, and this time they do get it out of the zone. Here comes Beverly into their offensive zone. They go long shot wide, and now puck goes to the corner. Danvers looking to get it out of the zone, and they do. Beverly takes it right back at center. Logan Bowen into the offensive zone, and he'll center it. And a attempted shot from, looks like Alexiev. Look like they're in the middle of a line change there, as Alexiev and Bowen are not usually out there together. So now Beverly has it in their own zone, looking to clear the zone once again, and they do. So Danvers with it, and they will send it up to the offensive zone, and now around behind the Beverly net. Beverly will send it up and out of the zone, and now they'll send it up to the offensive zone. Danvers, that is ruled icing though, so the faceoff will come back to the Beverly defensive zone here. Score remains 0-0 here in the first period. And the faceoff will be to Redmond's left. The O'Leary line out there for Beverly. And on that draw, another whistle. So we will do it again. It's like some of the players encroached on that, which is the reason for the whistle, and the ref's going to give them a warning. Make sure they stay out of that circle before the puck is dropped. Puck is down, and we get another whistle here. And we'll do this once again. Face off once again to Redmond's left. Puck is down, and it goes behind the Beverly net. Beverly tries to clear their zone, but they're not able to, and we'll get another face-off here in the Beverly defensive zone to Redmond's left. Beverly will change their line, though, and it will now be actually still Leary line. Not sure there's a line change. Look like they're changing skaters, but so now Beverly will send it out of the zone, and Danvers has it at center. And that will do it for the first period. So after one, the score is 0-0, and the second period will commence in a little bit here on BevCam Sports Network. I'm Tim Hesse here with you. And we're back for the second period here at Raymond Bourque Arena on the campus of Endicott College between your Beverly Panthers and the Danvers Falcons. I'm still Tim Hesse here with you, and after one, the score is 0-0. In this second period, Beverly in their orange and white, going right to left on your screen, and Danvers in their blue, left to right. So Danvers, a pretty experienced team, actually. They don't have both teams pretty experienced. Danvers has 3 freshmen, 6 sophomore, 8 juniors, and 5 seniors. Beverly is not a freshman, and majority of their team is juniors. 12 out of the 20 players. So face-off will be here. The Bowen line out there again for Beverly to start, and Beverly wins that face-off. Everett will send it into the offensive zone. And now Beverly tries to keep it in. It comes out of the zone, and here comes Danvers. Danvers into the offensive zone, but they were offside. No, they're going to get a penalty, actually. So, looks like Danvers will have the first power play of the game. Like slashing was the call. And it'll be on Thomas Simeone. So first power play of the game will go to Danvers here. And the face-off will be to Redmond's left. No, Redmond's right. They're going to change it, actually. So no penalties in that first period, but we got one pretty quick here in the second. And Danvers gets the first opportunity on the power play. Puck is down. Beverly will try to clear. Danvers keeps it in. Long shot by Danvers. Trickled just wide of the net. Beverly still looking to clear their zone. And they aren't able to. Battle here at center. Puck comes back into the zone, and Beverly sends it right back down again. Beverly's shorthanded, so no icing, and it'll be played by Standring. Now here comes Danvers into the offensive zone. And now Danvers in the corner. Looking for space. They'll send it around behind the Beverly net to the opposite corner. Now behind the net once again. Danvers still with the puck. And now a D-to-D pass from Danvers up to the face-off dot. And a shot was wide. Now behind the net, another shot from Danvers. It goes to the corner. And now a battle here in the corner. Danvers sends it around to the opposite corner. And now Beverly will take it over. Beverly short-handed and into the offensive zone. Here comes Logan Bowen. Danvers will have it going around behind their own net. Now a battle here in the corner. And Danvers will come out with it. And Danvers will look to set up their power play. Beverly pursuing still, though. And Danvers is able to get into the offensive zone now, but we get a whistle as they appear to be offsides. So face-off should come just outside the blue line here. Score remains 0-0 here in the second period. And Alexiev on the face-off for Beverly. Alexiev and Wallace, your 2 forwards. Danvers has it in the offensive zone. They'll go to the corner. And now a battle for the puck. Sent around behind the Beverly net. Danvers with it to the opposite corner. Teams are still battling for that puck along the boards, and the puck comes out of the zone. Danvers back in their own zone with it. They'll go behind their own net. And they'll look to set up their power play. Now Danvers on the power play into the offensive zone. And now they'll pass it back, and a shot was saved by Redmond, and Beverly's able to clear it out of the zone. Sent all the way down wide of Standring, and Danvers has it behind their own net. Here comes Danvers once again. Across center and into the offensive zone. And now puck in the corner, and Danvers in the offensive zone will get a shot. Look, it was blocked in front, and now in the corner. Sent around behind the net, and Danvers has it. Danvers will take a shot, again blocked in front, and Beverly is able to clear it all the way down. Danvers will pursue. But we are back to 5-on-5, so that'll be icing, and the face-off will come back to the Beverly defensive zone. The O'Leary line out there for Beverly, as the face-off will be to Redmond's right. Puck is down, and Beverly tries to get out of their zone off the face-off, and they do. Here comes Beverly into the offensive zone, and look, a shot through the crease, and now Beverly's still in the offensive zone. Malionik along the boards. He will send it deep, and we will get a whistle. And Beverly now going on the power play as a penalty to Aiden Hockney for Danvers. And the face-off will be to Standrings right. Puck is down, and now Beverly in the offensive zone. They will send it up along the boards here, and now Beverly trying to set up their power play. They'll set it back to the blue line. A long shot was wide, and now Beverly still with it in the offensive zone on the power play. O'Leary looking for that puck, and now battle here in front, and it comes all the way out of the zone. So Beverly will have to pursue back into their own zone, and Everett will play it for Beverly. Everett now across the blue line, and Danvers will send it right back down. No icing as Danvers is shorthanded, so we played by Redmond, and Beverly will try to set their power play. Danvers stealed it, so Beverly will have to try to set it up once again. Danvers will bring it into the offensive zone. Can't touch that. They would have been offsides, so Beverly will have a little bit of time as Danvers did now touch up, though, so they can come into the zone, and Beverly will send it into the offensive zone. And that is going to be another stoppage here, as I believe that went out of the zone and in. So offsides, and the face-off will be just outside the blue line here. That is indeed the call. And Bearer will take the face-off for Beverly. Beverly wins that face-off back to their own zone, and now Beverly trying to set up the power play once again. Danvers in the offensive zone, though, shorthanded. Beverly is able to take that, and Beverly at center will now get it into the offensive zone. Alexiev with it. He will go to the corner, and now Danvers trying to clear their zone. Beverly keeps it in. Beverly up to the face-off dot. Shot was blocked in front. Danvers sends it all the way down on Redmond, and will have to play that as it was on net. So now Beverly back into the offensive zone. Beverly sends it across, and it will be stopped by Fisher. Now in front, and Standring will grab it and hold for a face-off. So face-off once again in Danvers' defensive zone here, 0-0 in the second period. And teams will change skaters. Face-off will be to Standring's right. We get the, I was going to say the Bowen line, but it's Bowen O'Leary, so it's not changing the lines already here. And now Danvers in the offensive zone. They'll get a shot, saved by Redmond. And now puck still in the offensive zone, though, and Danvers has it once again. Danvers gets a shot, and it goes in. Odd angle shot that there, but they were able to get the net. So Danvers, first goal of the game. And it appears to be Seamus Carey, a senior captain, with the first goal of the game. So back to center here. And that was Leary on the face. No, it was Alexiev. I'm sorry. Alexiev on the face-off with Beverly. 11 and 17, hard to tell apart sometimes. So now puck goes around behind the Beverly net. Icing, so the face-off will come back to the Danvers defensive zone here. Score is now 1-0 Danvers. And the face-off will be to Standrings left. Alexiev on the face-off for Beverly. Alexiev, Jones, and Mills, the forwards. And now Danvers comes out with it. And here comes Danvers in the offensive zone. Now Danvers going around behind the Beverly net. Danvers will send it back towards the blue line. Another long shot deflected in front, and now it goes to the board. Beverly able to clear. Beverly across center and into the offensive zone. O'Leary with it for Beverly, and he will send it around behind the Danvers net. Danvers looks to get it out of their zone, and they will lift it out, but Beverly brings it right back in. Fisher with it for Beverly. Shot was on Standring, and he played to the side. Beverly still within the offensive zone. Sent in front, and it goes to the corner. Now Danvers able to clear it down. Beverly will pursue back into their own zone. And now Beverly in their own zone. They will send it to center, and it will be tipped. So wouldn't be icing, and Danvers has it behind their own net. But now Beverly pursues that, and Danvers gets it back. Beverly was not able to keep it in, so they have to touch up. And Danvers is able to clear. Danvers sends it back into the offensive zone. Redmond sticks it aside. Danvers has it in the corner. Now they'll set it in front, and Beverly tries to clear. Danvers was not able to keep that in, so that is going to be offsides. And the faceoff will come outside the blue line here. Score is 1-0 Danvers here in the second period. And Logan Bowen will be taking the faceoff for Beverly. Bowen, Wallace, Meza, their top line out there again for Beverly. And Danvers wins that faceoff. Danvers sends it deep around to the corner. And now a battle here in the corner. And Danvers sends it right back in, but they have to touch up because they would be offsides. So Beverly will play it behind their own net. Now Danvers tries to pursue after touching up. And Beverly will send it deep, and that will go behind the Danvers net. Beverly now within the offensive zone. They'll send it across. Now in the corner, Beverly sends it on net. Stanton plays it, but loose puck is still loose. And Beverly still has it in the offensive zone. Beverly shot was deflected by Danvers, and now Danvers has it. Trying to get out of the zone, and they do. Here comes Danvers into the offensive zone. A shot was saved by Redmond. Puck still loose though, and Danvers still has it in the offensive zone. Another long shot saved by Redmond, and Beverly now able to get it out of the zone. Beverly into the offensive zone. They'll take a shot. That went wide. Now puck in the corner along the boards. Now teams are battling for it, and Danvers has it in their defensive zone. Danvers going around behind their net, and they will send it out of the zone. Beverly back in their own zone. And now Beverly able to clear it back to center. Teams are battling for that puck. Very physical battle. And Beverly will take that in their own zone. Beverly tries to send it up, but Danvers takes it in their own zone, and they will send it across center and into the offensive zone. Now sent around behind the net, and Beverly has it, and they will get it out of their zone. Here comes Bearer in the offensive zone, but Danvers stops that. And now behind the Danvers net. Danvers now in the corner. They are trying to get it out of their zone. They do. And Beverly will have that back in their own zone. They'll pass it back, and now they will skate it out of the zone. Beverly across center. They'll send it into the offensive zone. Puck in the corner. And Danvers will send it around and out of the zone. Battle in front of the Beverly bench, and teams are still battling for that puck. It's sent into the Beverly defensive zone. So Beverly will pursue it back in the corner, and they will send it around their net, but not out. Puck in the corner, and Danvers sends it around the net once again. Battle here behind the net. Now to the corner. Team still battling for that puck, and Beverly tries to win it, and they are able to clear it. So Danvers going back into their own zone once again. Back to center. And we're going to get a stoppage here. Play with a high stick, I believe, is the call. So the face-off will be coming back to the Danvers defensive zone here. The Bowen line out there once again for Beverly. And the puck is down. Now Beverly in the offensive zone. They'll take a shot that was blocked in front. And Beverly still sends it around behind the Danvers net. Now it's the corner. Teams battling for the puck there in the corner. And Danvers will come out with it. Beverly keeps it in though. And now hand goes up. Looks like we're going to get a penalty. So looks like it's going to be on Beverly based on their reaction. And Johnny Meza, I believe, will be going to the box based on his reaction. Yes, indeed. Johnny Meza takes that penalty, so Danvers gets their second power play of the game, already up 1-0. Face-off will be to Redmond's right. Logan Bowen taking the face-off for Beverly. Against Seamus Carey, Danvers goal scorer. So now, a shot from Danvers was saved by Redmond. Another stoppage here. Another face-off in Beverly's defensive zone. To Redmond's right. Puck down once again. Danvers wins that, and Danvers will send it up to the face-off dot. Now in the corner, they'll send it around behind the net, and now teams are battling for that puck. Sent around behind the net, and Danvers still has it. Danvers will send it up, now across, back to the blue line. A long shot was either deflected in front or saved, I couldn't tell, but didn't go in no matter what. Beverly behind their own net, now looking to clear their zone, and they do. Danvers will play it at center, and they'll go back into their own zone. Pursuing there is Mikey O'Leary. He'll send Danvers back into their own zone. So Danvers looking for space in their own zone here. O'Leary not giving them much space, pursuing there. So Danvers will look to set up the play once again. Danvers across center and into the offensive zone. And they're behind the Beverly net. And Danvers still has it in the offensive zone. Centering pass from Danvers. Long shot looked like deflected in front and then tipped in. So Danvers now 2-0 as they convert on the power play. And it once again is Seamus Carey. He has 2 quick goals here in the second period. So face-off will come back to center here. We'll be back to 5-on-5 after that goal from Danvers. And Alexiev on the face-off for Beverly. Against Evan Petrosioni, I believe is that. I don't have a pronunciation guide here, so I'm just guessing the Danvers names if you're from Danvers. So now Danvers around behind their net, and Danvers will get it out of the zone, but sent right back in by Beverly. So now Danvers sends it around behind their net again and out of the zone, all the way down. That'll be icing, so faceoff will come back to the defensive zone for Danvers. Beverly will change skaters. Faceoff will be to Standring's left. O'Leary on the faceoff for Beverly. Puck is down, and Beverly not able to win it though, and now it comes into Danvers' defensive zone. Danvers looking to clear again, they do. Beverly plays it at center. They'll go back into their own zone, and now Beverly look to get out of their zone, they do. And Beverly into the offensive zone. Now Beverly sends it around behind the Danvers net. And now along the boards, Danvers will have it. They'll take it out and the zone and into the offensive zone. Now Danvers will try to get a shot. And Beverly will send it all the way down. And that will be icing. So faceoff will come back to the Beverly defensive zone once again here. 2-0 lead for Danvers here in the second period. And the faceoff will be to Redmond's right. Seamus Carey on the faceoff once again for Danvers. He already has 2 today. And now that puck was pinballing around, and it goes to the corner. Beverly will come out with it, and Beverly not able to clear their zone as they'll lose it to Danvers, and Danvers takes a shot, and there is another one. Odd angle, and he's able to just get it by, and that is Seamus Carey once again. 3 goals for Danvers, all from Seamus Carey as he gets a hat trick here in the second period. Not just a game hat trick, a period hat trick. All 3 of his goals coming in this second period. So back to center here. Alexiev on the faceoff for Beverly against Carey. And now sent on Standring. He'll hold that for a face-off. Carey, obviously a very familiar last name even to Beverly fans. I don't know for sure if he is the sibling of former Beverly girls player Clara Carey or not, but that name very familiar as Danvers does play with the Beverly girls team. But now it comes out of the zone, and Beverly back in their own zone, and they will send it to the corner. Teams are battling here in the corner, and Beverly looks to get it out of their zone, and they do. Danvers going back into their own zone with it, and they'll send it around behind the net, and now they'll look to get out of the zone. But Beverly stops that. Beverly sends it deep once again, and it's behind the Danvers net, and Danvers will send it around. Now battle here along the boards, and in the corner here, and Danvers will get it out of the zone. On Redmond, he will play that, so can't be icing if it's on the goalie. And Danvers will send it right back into the offensive zone, but they have to touch up or they would be offsides. They do touch up. Puck in the corner here, and Beverly will get it out of the zone. Danvers has it once again at center. They'll get it back into their own zone, and now Danvers in their own zone looks to get it out. They do. They'll send it into the offensive zone, but they'll be icing, so face-off will come back to the Danvers defensive zone here. 3-0 Danvers lead here in the second period. Teams will change skaters. And Beverly has the home change, so looks like Danvers tried to make a change late, and the ref's like, nope, my hand was up already. You have to put those players out there. So Bowman taking the face-off for Beverly, and it was sent down, and that's another icing. So now Danvers can change. Again, high school, you can change on an icing. That's the highest level you can, any level higher. And if you ice the puck, you cannot change players. So face-off will be to Standring's right, and Bowen on the face-off once again for Beverly. Puck is down, and Danvers wins that. They'll send it around. Now a battle here along the boards. And Beverly will send it back into the offensive zone. Danvers behind their net once again. Meza pursuing for Beverly, but Danvers is able to get it out. Now Danvers out of their zone, across center and into the offensive zone. And now Danvers will still have it in the offensive zone. The centering pass, and in front, but they could not tip it in as Redmond was able to get over there. So now hands going up. So just play with a high stick or penalty, but you saw the hand go up, and refs skating over towards the box, and it is a penalty on Danvers. So Beverly gets their second power play of the game as Jacob Langless, a junior defenseman, takes the penalty for Danvers. So face-off to Standring's right. Bowen on the face-off for Beverly. He'll send it back to Everett. Everett in front. Beverly could not quite tip it home, and that will do it for the second period. So after two, it is now 3-0 Danvers. All three of those goals from Seamus Carey with a period hat trick. And the third period will be on in a little bit here on BevCam Sports Network. I'm Tim Hezzy here with you. So welcome back to the third period. here on BevCam Sports Network of this boys hockey game between your Beverly Panthers and the Danvers Falcons. I'm Tim Hezzy here with you after 2. The score is 3-0 Danvers. All 3 of those goals from Seamus Carey, senior captain on this Danvers team. So in this third period, Beverly in their orange and white, going left to right on your screen, and Danvers in their blue, right to left. Beverly has a minute 55 left on a power play here, as Jacob Langless took a penalty there at the end of the second period. So Beverly will look to convert on this power play. This is their second or third of the game. I can't exactly remember, but they have not obviously converted on one yet because they don't have a goal yet. So the line of Bowen, Meza, and looks like O'Leary out there for Beverly. And Beverly will bring it back into their own zone behind their own net, being pursued by Danvers. Everett will pass it, and now Beverly will get it out of their zone. Sent on Standring, he will grab it, and he will let it go, and Danvers will clear it all the way down. No icing because they are shorthanded. So Bowen will play it for Beverly. Bowen now trying to get out of his zone. He does. Across center into the offensive zone. And Bowen takes a shot and he scores. Logan Bowen with the goal for Beverly on the power play. So it's now 3-1 Danvers. Logan Bowen, one of Beverly's top goal scorers, if not their top goal scorer this season. I don't have their stats in front of me, unfortunately, but I know he is one of their top goal scorers at least. So face off back to center here, and O'Leary will take it for Beverly. And off the face off, Danvers will play it, and they will send it around behind the net. Now Beverly back in their own zone, being pursued, but they're able to get it out of the zone. And now O'Leary with it for Beverly. And he will send it to the corner, sent around behind the Danvers net. And now sent around, and Danvers is pursuing into the offensive zone. In the corner here. And now sent around behind the net to the corner. And physical play there from Beverly. As the puck's still on the boards, and Danvers has it. Danvers sends it around behind the net. Stopped there behind the net, but Danvers still has it. Danvers sends it back to the blue line. A long shot was blocked in front, and Beverly now has it. Beverly, Bearer, able to bring it out of the zone into the offensive zone. Bearer will send it. You heard that pipe. That is either, hey, he definitely hit the post there. So now a battle here in front. And now a battle here at center. And the puck is back in Danvers' zone. Danvers will take it behind their net, and they will get it out of the zone. Beverly will stop that at the blue line and try to get back into the offensive zone. Now Danvers takes it, but they cannot get it out of the zone as Beverly still has it. Bowen gets another shot, goes wide, hit the netting, so we're going to get a stoppage here. I believe they hit the netting. I believe that's the reason for the stoppage. With a 3-1 Danvers lead in the third period. So face-off will be to Standring's left. I believe that was Logan Bowen's 10th goal this season, if I'm reading the stats here correctly from Drew Murphy, who's not playing, as I said, not playing today, but he does post the stats, or the line chart anyways, on Twitter, as I still call it, every game. So now Danvers stops that at the blue line, and Beverly has it back in their own zone. They'll send it around behind the net, and now Danvers has it in the offensive zone. Battle here in front of Redmond, and we'll get a stoppage. And the referee will be talking to the players to make sure that this does not get any more physical here. These, of course, two big rivals. They both play here at Bork. So technically it's both home game for both of them, but officially a home game for Beverly. And the face-off will be to Redmond's left. And Danvers off the face-off gets a shot, and it goes in. So now 4-1 Danvers. Puck was loose there off the face-off, and the Danvers player was able to find it and send it home. And it is Colby Medeiros, a sophomore, with that goal. So 3 from Carey and now 1 from Medeiros. And we'll go back to center here. 4-1 in the third period. Carey on the face-off for that. Actually, they're going to want the puck. Must be his first career goal or something, because Danvers wants that puck. That's what Carey was asking for. Carey was asking for the puck. So now they'll get a new puck, and we'll go back and have the face-off. And Beverly will send it into the offensive zone. Now a battle here along the boards, and Beverly tries to get a shot. It was saved, and 4-1 is the score. Danvers here in the third period. Teams will change skaters. Face-off will be to Standring's right. Puck is down, and Beverly tries to get that puck. Beverly Meza in the offensive zone. He falls as he takes a shot, and it goes behind the net. Beverly still has in the offensive zone. They'll send it around behind the net, and there's a whistle there. I believe we're going to get a penalty. Or did the net come off? Net came off, I believe, actually. That was the reason for the whistle. I did say the Beverly player go down, so I wasn't sure if they were calling something, but no, just the net off. So face off to Standring's left. Owen Swanton taking the face off for Danvers. And the puck is down. It was a 7-on-7. It was Logan Bowen for Beverly. So now Danvers brings it into the offensive zone. And now Danvers sends it in front, puck loose, and it is able to be stopped by Redmond, and we get a face-off. Back in Beverly's defensive zone. Teams will change skaters as this game is starting to get very chippy. Teams definitely have words for each other. This is the second game between these two teams. As I said, two big rivals, so you expect that here. Especially with the first one going to overtime. So they played more than their share of hockey against each other already. As we're in the third period of the second game. And Danvers has it back at center. Danvers back in their own zone, and they will send it up. And now on Redmond, he will hold that for a face-off. So face-off back once again in Beverly's defensive zone here. They said 4-1, Danvers is the lead here in the third period. Face-off will be to Redmond's right. And Alexiev will be taking the face-off for Beverly. Alexiev, Mills, and it's been Jones, probably still Jones as the third forward on this line. Yes, indeed it is Jones. As the puck is down. And now Danvers gets a shot. It was blocked, but Danvers still has in the offensive zone. Danvers another shot. Saved by Redmond, and now puck in the corner. And Beverly has it. Beverly tries to get it out of the zone, and they were not able to. It was just kept in, apparently. I did not see a hand up for offside, so Danvers now will send it down on Redmond. He will have to play it, and he will stick it aside to his teammate. Now we get a stoppage here, as that, I believe, hit the netting. So the face-off will be back in Beverly's defensive zone here. 4-1 remains the lead for Danvers. And the face-off will be to Redmond's right. Matter of fact, I think that went through the netting and out, as the referee had to get under the puck. So now, puck cleared, and Beverly in the offensive zone. Bearer takes a shot. Saved by Standring. He'll hold for a face-off. So face-off once again back in Danvers' defensive zone. To Standring's left. O'Leary, Bearer, and Malionik, your forwards. With Matolo and I can't see who the other defenseman is. The puck is down. And now Danvers has it in their own zone. Danvers sends it down, all the way down. That was on Redmond. So it'll be stick to the corner. And now Beverly trying to get out of their zone, but Danvers in the offensive zone. Beverly sent around behind their net, and now Beverly tries to ski out of their zone, and they do. Danvers brings it into the offensive zone as the player is tripped on the blue line, it looked like, and we're going to get a whistle now. So I believe he did get tripped, so that will be a penalty, most likely. Whistle blew, so it should be. Look to see who goes to the box. And it is going to be Harrison Motolo. So face-off will be back in Beverly's defensive zone here. To Redmond's left. Danvers scored on their last power play. And now Beverly able to get it out of the zone. Beverly sends it deep on Standring, and he will stick it into the center zone. And now sent back into Danvers' defensive zone. Beverly pursuing shorthanded, and Danvers will look to get out of their zone, and they do. Danvers into the offensive zone, and now puck is in the corner, and Danvers has it in the offensive zone. Beverly sends it around, and now battle here in the corner. Danvers still has it in the offensive zone. Danvers shot. Went through traffic and now behind the net. Danvers still with it in the offensive zone. They will send it back towards the blue line. And now Danvers, with a shot, was blocked or saved. I couldn't tell whether it was defender or goalie who played that. But now sent around behind the Beverly net. Danvers still with it in the offensive zone. They'll send it along the boards. Let's pass it across. And now Danvers' shot was saved by Redmond. He'll hold for a face-off. So face-off back in Beverly's defensive zone once again as teams will change skaters. 4-1 Danvers lead here in the third period. Face-off will be to Redmond's right. Puck is down, and Danvers has it in the offensive zone. Danvers up towards the face-off dot, and now the puck comes out of the zone. Danvers will play in the neutral zone. They'll bring it back into their own zone. And now they will look to set up, once again, the power play. Danvers was in the offensive zone, but they were offsides. So face-off will come outside the blue line here now. And Beverly will change their forwards, at least, as Logan Bowen will take that face-off for Beverly. Bowen, Wallace, your shorthanded forwards. So now, Danvers in their own zone, and they will get it out of the zone. Beverly, Bowen takes it right back at center, though, into the offensive zone. Logan Bowen with it, and Danvers able to stop that. Danvers across center, and Beverly tries to stop it, but now the puck goes wide of the Beverly net, and Danvers still has it in the offensive zone. Danvers up towards the face-off dot, and Beverly looking to clear, but Danvers keeps it in. Danvers still in the offensive zone here. Shot was blocked and now sent around behind the Beverly net. And Danvers has it in the corner. Battle here in the corner, sent around to the opposite corner. And Danvers keeps it in once again. Now Beverly able to skate it out. And into the offensive zone is Johnny Meza. Danvers clears it. And Ryan Everett will play it for Beverly. Into the offensive zone. Everett with it. He'll take a shot.
and that was saved high into the air by Standring. And now battle here behind the Danvers net. Sent in front, and now Danvers will send it once again around behind their net, and Beverly cannot keep it in. As Everett will pursue back into his own zone here, and Everett will turn around and look to get it out of the zone, but Danvers has it, and they will send it on Redmond. He will save for the face-off. So face-off once again back here in Beverly's defensive zone. 4-1 Danvers lead here in the third period. Face-off will be to Redmond's right. Puck is down, and now Beverly clears it out of the zone. Danvers has it at center. They'll bring it back into the offensive zone. And now Danvers, another shot, gloved by Redmond. He'll hold for a face-off. So another face-off back in Beverly's defensive zone here. Once again to Redmond's left. And Logan Bowen, that's Mikey O'Leary actually. Hard to see the numbers from this distance sometimes. 7 and 1 also look very similar, so all three centers, 7, 11, and 17, their numbers look similar sometimes. Beverly does send that down for icing, so the face-off will come back to the Beverly defensive zone here. Teams will change skaters. And the face-off will be to Redmond's right. Everyone was looking to the left, but it's to the right. Carey, the hat-trick scorer on the face-off for Danvers against, looks like Alexiev. I think I got it right this time. I did. So now puck in the corner, and Beverly is able to get it out of the zone. Now back in Danvers' defensive zone in the corner. Danvers will try to send it around. And now here along the boards, and teams are battling along the boards, and Beverly tries to keep it in the offensive zone. And now Beverly still in the offensive zone. They'll send it to the corner. Around behind the net, the opposite corner. Everett keeps it in. He'll take a shot. Was deflected and wide. And now puck's in the corner, sent around behind the net once again. Danvers will send it out of the zone and down into Beverly's defensive zone. Played by Simeone, and he will now send it out of the zone, but Danvers will send it right back in. Beverly will play it behind their own net. Alexiev with it, but now Danvers takes it over, and around behind the net. Beverly tries to steal, but Danvers still has it in the offensive zone. Sent in front, and Beverly still trying to get it out of the zone. Danvers sends it in front. It was saved by Redmond, and Beverly now able to get it out of the zone. Now Wallace tries to play it, and it goes back into the Beverly defensive zone. Danvers with it. And now Beverly able to clear their zone back to center. Puck goes into Danvers' defensive zone. They'll pursue, as will Beverly. It's sent around behind the net and out of the zone. Now in front of the camera here, and Danvers brings it into the offensive zone. Stopped by Beverly, but they're right back out of the zone again. Now Danvers will try to send it to the offensive zone. Beverly stopped that again at the blue line, so Danvers back in their own zone once again. Looking to set it up here, and they will send it down into the offensive zone, and that will be icing. So face-off will come back to the Danvers defensive zone here. A 4-1 Danvers lead here in the third period. And the face-off will be to Standring's right. O'Leary on the face-off there for Beverly. O'Leary, Malionic, and it should be Bearer there on the other side if it's the same line it's been all day. Indeed it is. And Danvers now brings it across center and into the offensive zone. Now sent around behind the Beverly net. Teams are battling for the puck here, and Beverly comes out with it. Beverly trying to clear their zone, and here comes Beverly out of their zone. Bearer into the offensive zone, and now Malionic will play it. Physical play there from Danvers, and they will take that puck over. Danvers looks to get it out of the zone. Beverly pursues that though. Mills is able to take it. And O'Leary is looking for that in front. And now battle here for the puck. And we're going to get a stoppage. And the face-off will probably be back in the defensive zone for Danvers, I believe, as Beverly will change skaters. And it will be the Alexiev line of Alexiev, Mills, and Jones out there for Beverly. Puck is down, and now Danvers gets it out of the zone. Here comes Danvers, possibly some numbers, but Danvers is, I'm sorry, not Danvers, Beverly is getting back, and Redmond is able to get that leg on the puck and make the save. So, face-off once again back in Beverly's defensive zone there, to Redmond's right. And Alexiev on the face-off for Beverly. Puck is down, and Danvers has it in the offensive zone. Danvers will send it up and to the corner, and now Beverly will try to clear the zone. Danvers keeps it in though. Sent around behind the net, and Beverly will take it out of the zone. Beverly into the offensive zone. Alexiev with it, and now stopped by Danvers, and Danvers takes it right back. Here comes Danvers into the offensive zone, possibly with some numbers, but Beverly was getting back there, and Beverly able to clear. Bowen passed it, but it was lost, and now Danvers tried to go into the offensive zone. Physical stop there from Beverly, and now a battle here at center, and Danvers sends it into the offensive zone once again. Beverly looking to clear their zone, and they do. And now Beverly into the offensive zone, and they will score. Bowen took the shot, and it went in. So Bowen's second of the game, and it is now 4-2 Danvers here in the third period. Sometimes you just put that on net and it goes in. So now Beverly will change their line, and it will be the O'Leary line out here for this face-off. O'Leary, Bearer, and... or they were going to change lines, but now they'll call timeout. So Beverly will take their timeout here, down 4-2. And we'll look to see if Coach Scott makes the decision to pull their goalie, PJ Redmond. Also, he might be using this opportunity to put that top line of that scored now 2 goals, Logan Bowen, Johnny Meza, and Connor Wallace back out there. So we have a moment here. Want to give a thank you to my cameraman today, Josh, for doing this game. As I said, 4-2 the lead for Danvers here in the third period. Three goals from Danvers for Seamus Carey of the hat trick. Beverly will not pull the goalie yet. And they will keep the O'Leary line out there for Beverly. So it remains O'Leary, Bearer, and Malionic. As now Malionic into the offensive zone. He'll take a shot, was saved, and the puck. Beverly was trying to get that, but they could not. And now Beverly will pull PJ Redmond here. So Beverly going empty net. They just wanted to get that offensive zone face-off, but now that they have that offensive zone face-off, with 1:43 to go here in the game, and Danvers up 4-2. Beverly's going 6-on-5 here. Beverly tries to win the faceoff, and they will get a shot. It was saved by Standring. He'll hold for another faceoff. So faceoff back in Danvers' defensive zone once again here to Standring's right, and Danvers will change their not their center. It'll change one forward though. Beverly will remain the line, and now Danvers wins that, and teams are giving chase with the net open, but Beverly's able to get to it. Beverly sends it out of the zone all the way down, and now in the offensive zone is, I believe, Maleonic. Sometimes Maleonic and Bearer's number look similar, but now Beverly at center. Bearer was with it, and he will send it into the offensive zone. Danvers with it, and Beverly now in the offensive zone, but we're going to get a stoppage. And the face-off is going to come all the way down to the Beverly defensive zone, so they'll have to put PJ Redmond back into the net. Face-off will be to Redmond's right. The Bowen line out there again for Beverly. And now teams are battling for the puck. Beverly with it, and they're looking to get out of their zone, and they do. Danvers will take it back at the blue line, and they will skate it back into their own zone. Now Danvers sends it back to center, where Beverly will take it. They'll pass it across, and now Beverly passes it to the blue line. Danvers takes a shot, saved by Redmond, and Simeone will play it for Beverly. Simeone sends it down, but that's going to be icing, so faceoff's going to come back to the Beverly defensive zone here. 4-2, Danvers lead here in the late in third period. And faceoff will be to Redmond's left. Bowen on the faceoff once again for Beverly. Bowen with 2 today. Puck is down, and Beverly will send it around. Now, Johnny Meza battling for the puck, and Danvers will take that. Danvers with a pass across with Redmond on the bench. Danvers will put it in the empty net. So Danvers with the empty netter here to make it 5-2 late in the third period. And it looks like it is Colby Medeiros with his second of the game. So Seamus Carey with 3 of the hat trick. 18 seconds left here with a 5-2 Danvers lead. As I said, only 3 players with goals today, with 7 goals between 3 players. 3 for Seamus Carey for Danvers, 2 now for Colby Medeiros, and 2 for Logan Bowen for Beverly. So now in the offensive zone, and Danvers will send it towards center, and that will be, looks like offsides is the call, so face-off will come just outside the blue line here. That is indeed offsides, so. Mikey O'Leary on the face-off for Beverly. Against Grayson Clark for, not Grayson Clark, I'm sorry, that looked like he was going by with Seamus Carey, actually. Danvers sends it on Redmond, and that will do it. So Danvers takes both games between these two teams. First one was in overtime. This one is 5-2. A hat trick for Seamus Carey, 2 goals for Colby Medeiros, and 2 for Logan Bowen. So the next game will be here at Bourque against Amesbury. And for everyone here at BevCam Sports Network, I'm Tim Hezzy. We'll see you next game.